Hi Pisces, this is your first half of August video. So we will get started. We're going to look at love and career separately. So I'll get right into it for Pisces for the first half of August. See what's going on with the sign of Pisces, please, in love. Love. Highest and clearest information for the Pisces out there watching this video. What messages we might have for love for Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Oh, okay. All right. That was quick. All right. We got it. Ooh, the Lover's card came out first. How about that? I like it. Okay. And... okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Pisces. I see 3 of Cups. What's going on? Let me see who's coming towards you before I finish the reading or get started into the reading. So hold on. Ooh, okay, you got some good things coming there. All right. Coming towards Pisces, please. Coming towards Pisces and love. Love, love, love. Towards Pisces and love. All Pisces watching this video, clearest messages. Who is this person they are dealing with? Coming towards you. I'm on vacation, so I don't have my, I don't have a table or anything, so sorry about this. In fact, I gotta move these up so I can put these down, so let's see. And I'll tell you what the cards are as we go along. Okay. Okay, all right. So, all right, so you Pisces, you have the Lover's card and the Earth card. I'm sorry, Brother Earth card. So that is the Knight of Coin. All right. So to me, that kind of tells me that you are in a place of offering like commitment, you know, for somebody that you are very attracted to. You know, you're kind of into them and you're kind of thinking this, you know, might go to a higher level, you know, sort of thing. And a little tough though. All right. Because what's coming towards you. All right, so let me look at your obstacles section. So for your obstacles, you have the 2 of Coin, and you have the World card. So this could be like a choice. This is oh, wow. You know what? This might be, oh, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Really, Pisces? I might have to call you out. All right. Oh, boy. And you know what? I don't want to, but I gotta read them the way I see them, right? Okay, so I might be a little wrong on that part. What I'm thinking is, because your outcome is the 3 of Cups, and now that I see your obstacles, and that you have a choice, and I'm looking at what's coming towards you, this could be a couple things, actually. I mean, it might not be you. I'm thinking it is you, Pisces, but there's a chance it might be who you're dealing with, too. But I kind of see that you feel like whoever you are dealing with in the love sitch, that they aren't giving you, like, you know, kind of what you need. They're not giving you the attention maybe that you once had or deserve or need, you know, that sort of thing. Like you just don't feel it, you know, from them anymore. And this might be kind of causing you to see somebody else that kind of like, you know, attracts you. And you might be very, very, very tempted, you know, to kind of go that route, you know, and you know, with the 3 of Cups here, you know, there's a chance that you might be thinking about stepping out a little bit here. And I don't know if this is a marriage or just, you know, I mean, it's probably some sort of committed relationship. But, you know, I think it's because you feel like this other, who you're dealing with isn't really, like, giving you much signals that they're interested right now. Like, maybe you feel kind of left out in the cold from them or, you know, that could be. This works a couple ways though too. It could be, that's not necessarily true either, and I would like to put the nice part spin on that, but it just may be that you're in a relationship, but somebody has like struck you recently, and it's a choice, and you're thinking, well, should I end this then with the person I've been currently seeing and go with this other person because I'm very attracted to them, and that happens, so I mean, it's not like it doesn't, so it's not like I'm being critical or any of those things. I mean, I think all of us can safely say that at one time or another, we've been in a relationship, and then somebody else comes along and we're like, and, maybe it makes us question our current relationship, so that kind of is what I see maybe going on here. And I know that's scary for cross watchers. That's one of the scenarios. It could be the other I mentioned too. It could be that, maybe you just didn't feel like you were getting the attention, that you deserved from the other person, and it's kind of set you off to looking elsewhere. That could be too. Either way, whatever the situation is, I mean, I see you being very attracted to someone, definitely, probably, having a little bit of a physical time right now, whoever this is. And, it's maybe not third party. Maybe the Three of Cups is here because you're just like having a lot of fun. That could be. All right. As far as who's coming towards you, though, the energy is like not that great. That's why, I'm not really sure what to make of this. It looks a little complicated, quite frankly, because it doesn't make sense. Because you have these like happy cards, you have these good cards. Your obstacles don't really suggest to me that they are giving you like that much of an issue. So, but what I see here is somebody who wants to move on. I see, as far as coming towards you, but the thing is, like, you would know that already. So if you knew that already, why would you be happy and like all sexing up somebody else? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm not sure, how this part plays in, because like right now, with the Chariot and the Five of Coin, this is somebody who, it's a couple things. Either they are moving on, because they feel rejected from you and they are splitting, or they feel like moving on and rejecting you, which again doesn't make sense because it looks like you're having a good time up here. So I don't know, that it's very confusing, but you probably know. All right. So as we'll get to the outcomes, and then, you can do with it what you will, because, everybody's situation is complex. Everybody's is complicated. General readings, a lot of these things can be a lot of different things, but I will say I'm a little baffled with that one because, they don't match up unless you're just, because I don't think you're that blind that you wouldn't notice that this person is, that doesn't make sense because, Pisces, my God, you guys are intuitive. You're not dumb. Yeah, I mean, you get it. You know when somebody's into you, when they're not. You guys you're very sensitive and tuned to that stuff. So that's why it makes no sense to me. Because you're happy, you're killing it, and then why would you be happy and killing it if your partner's walking away? It doesn't make sense. So that's why I tend to think there's a third party here, because somebody's not happy. So, all right. Their obstacles, are being able to change their ways. Because, with the King of, is it King of Wands here? Yeah, King of Wands. Sorry, it's a different deck. I'm not real super familiar with this one yet. And they call it different things, so it's Father of Fire. All right. So with the King of Wands, Father of Fire, the Wheel of Fortune, they're having a problem moving away from something passionate. All right. So that could be you. Maybe they really liked you, really loved you, that sort of thing, but you found this new person, and now, they're having a hard time, with that, and that could very well be. And unfortunately, their outcome is they kind of just don't know what to do. I mean, they have, it says insight at the bottom, but it is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is, kind of about, and rarely, sometimes it is about insight. It's about knowing exactly in a metaphysical way which cup to choose. But generally, the Seven of Cups means kind of not knowing, not having the insight, being a little unclear on like what they want, you know. Not wishy-washy necessarily, but almost balancing, you know, on that kind of you know, energy. Whereas yours, you know, Three of Cups is good. I see your energy, Pisces, as like you're into this. You know, you're having fun. This other person is not. Okay? And I don't see them heartbroken. You know, I don't have the Three of Swords here. I don't have like some other cards that, you know, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, you know, things like that. I see them being like moving on and not really sure where to go. All right. So that's kind of where I see that. Let's see what the outcome is here. I'm gonna throw one more card down. How is this working out for Pisces? Because this is Pisces reading. How is this working out for Pisces? How is this working out for Pisces? Okay. All right, for Pisces, it's working out for you. Okay, you have the Nine of Water. So, you know, this is the rainbow mirror, it says, all right? It's a very positive card, okay? It's love mirroring back to you. It's also, you know, traditionally in the Rider-Waite deck, it's about a wish coming true. So you are into somebody, you're maybe thinking of even taking it to a higher level. You're very, it's a little dreamy. It's not really that practical, you know, but it feels good to you. Okay, so you're in a good place in that sense. You know, it feels good. It's, you know, it's romantic. It's like all those things. Your obstacle is a choice, you know, to end a cycle, or begin a cycle, but most likely to end a cycle. So I'm assuming that's with someone else, all right? And, you know, that's in your obstacle section. This other person, I feel like they're in a very like murky place, you know. You know, so if this is somebody that is hurt because of something like this, maybe you found somebody else and things like that, I would say give them the clarity, give them the insight that they need, you know, because I feel like they, you know, they're in that kind of place where they need some help, you know, with like figuring this out, you know. Well, definitely. Or it might even be a fact like if you guys live together or something, and I mean, and they might need to have time to make an arrangement or something if you've met somebody else, or, you know, something like that. If that's not the case, if none of that is the case, this person that's coming towards you, they, you know, they've been kicked out, or they have to move, or, you know, there's like they've got some obstacles in front of them, you know. So if it's none of this stuff that I said, I mean, whatever it is, it's pretty murky energy that they're going through right now, and their obstacle is like having the not initiative, the ability to kind of get change going. Like things just aren't working out for them in their favor, and maybe they need that kind of insight from you. Maybe that's the guidance, you know, they need that from you, if this is not like some third party and things like that. But, you know, something has happened recently to them where they've had to move, or they just feel rejected or dejected from somewhere or something like that. Whether or not that's because of you in a new relationship, or maybe it's just this is the person you're in the new relationship with and this has just happened to them. You know, understand that, you know, you might be all golden and good, but they might be dealing with like all these like things, you know, on their plate. So, you know, and then, you know, the insight card, I feel ties into you, Pisces, because this really kind of reminds me of a Pisces energy. You know, just the way the colors I'm seeing, the way it's so blue, it's so dreamy. It almost looks like little like fish or like jellyfish, you know, coming in. It's not, but you know, it kind of like reminds me of you. So I feel like it's like you being able to help them gain this clarity, gain this insight as to what's really going on, you know, with this situation. All right. So I'll leave that there for Pisces. But again, you had the Nine of Cups, so you're that's like a wish card. You know, it's something coming true for you. All right. Could be a Leo, by the way. All right. Let's look at career for Pisces. Pisces and career. Pisces. Pisces, what's going on in the first half of August? Career, workplace, please. For Pisces? Oh, that did not shuffle at all. Okay. Pisces, please. The first half of August. Pisces in the workplace. There it is. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. So, okay, so let's see. You've got the Four of Fire, which is called Flame of Spirit in this deck, and you have the Temperance card. All right. So, yeah, I think this is about patience. Actually, I mean, I barely even looked at it, and with this Temperance card, I can see that already, and the other stuff sticking out. So, the thing is, you're very close to something, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's not going to be that eventful of a reading, because from the 1st to the 15th, you got to be patient. You keep hanging in there. There is something, you know, I know, like, you're waiting for completion, you're waiting for this change, you're waiting for this stuff. It's coming, but it's probably going to be more towards the next reading I do, which would be the second half of August, before you see that change. And I do see that as good. And yeah, a fresh new start. There we go. Awesome. Because at the bottom of the deck, I see the Six of Coin, which that means that brings balance to things. It brings harmony back. It brings, you know, a fairness, all those good things, you know, more money, you know, all that good stuff. And then followed right after that is the Fool card, like a fresh new start, a new adventure, a clean slate, you know, all those types of things, you know. So your outcome is the Ten of Wind, you know. So I see, like, something is, like, kind of done, you know. It's just not it's not changing for you, you know. Maybe you've been patient, maybe you've been holding on for, like, to whatever this is for a while, hoping it would change, hoping that, you know, something is going to come out different. I'm trying to see the card underneath there. Yeah. Hoping that you'd have, like, a choice, you know, of some sort, you know, to move on or not, you know, just anything, you know, kind of, basically. It's trying to kind of hang in there by the last, you know, clause, if you will. I think with the Ten of Wind, something's ending, you know, and it's going to be the end of this situation. So I think that what it will come from it is balance and a new start, though, and a clean slate. So whether or not this is, like, the end of a job, it's possible, you know, not necessarily. You know, this could be a project. It could be, you know, because I don't really see you depressed. That's the thing. So I don't really think it's like you're getting fired, you know, and, like, you didn't know or whatever. You know, I don't think it's like that. I think this is something that you kind of know, you know, but you're hanging in there. You know that something's finishing up. You know it's coming to its end soon. You know, whatever it may be. You know, you're hoping that pretty soon you're gonna have, like, that other opportunity, because you know this is ending, you know, that sort of thing, and you're, like, waiting for that, you know, that word, that transformation, where this is gonna happen. It will, but I just don't think it's gonna be within this time period. So just have some patience, you know, keep hanging in there, you know, and you know, it's something may end, you know, but you're gonna have something coming right in after that. All right, so it's gonna bring balance, harmony, all that, new start. So, let's see. Anything else I want to say on that? Double check that. 10. Yeah, nice. Okay, so, you know, clarifying this, and this is what happens with tens. Tens end, and then we start the new cycle. That's in tarot. That's the way it works. 10 is the end of the line. So you have, you know, this like kind of, you know, done, and then your next card is one of coin. So a new start. Form is the word. Things are formulating. You know, something new that's it's much more stable for you, has a potential to grow. There's a new offer. It's a new offer. So it's coming. Just be patient. Hang in there. You know, hang on to your money. You know, a little bit. Don't go spendy. You know, because you know you do have something kind of coming to an end here. But you have the Ace of Coin immediately after that, and then with the balance cards and things like that. So you're good. All right. So interesting read, but hang in there, Pisces. All right. So thanks, guys. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, you have a Queen of Coin underneath the deck too, so that's good. That's a nice, you know, that means you'll be okay. So what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. All my information's at the bottom of the video, and I will see you back for the second half of August video, and I have a feeling we'll see some things come out in the work reading with that, too. So, all right, we'll see you guys back, and hope you enjoyed. Bye.